So hi guys, welcome back again to my channel. You all know that I love food. Okay? Food is my hobby. Okay, so I want to show you the way I make my fried rice. Okay, there is many ways of making this fried rice, but I want to show you this particular one. But first of all, I have a couple of my vegetables which I have sliced the size of what I want. I have sliced the carrot, the onion, and some pepper. Okay, and then each one I slice, I keep them aside. It's kind of rainbow rice. So when I finish doing all these slicing things, and then the hard part there is cutting all the vegetables, okay? But other than that, it's nice when you are doing it with all your heart, so you won't feel like it's hard thing to do. So you can see me, I finished cutting all the things. Now it's for me to slice my meat the size of what I want, okay? When I finish slicing this meat, what I did next is wash it. After I finish washing the whole thing, I transfer them in my pot. Okay, now it's for me to transfer the meat in my pot. You can use any type of protein that you want. This is what I want. I have frozen corn, so I added hot water in that frozen corn. Now is the meat. I added my Maggi and some more little spices that I want, and then cook it until the water is dry. This is the rice I'm going to use.
So I'm making fried
I'm
rice
going
today.
to add hot
This
water
is the rice, 2.5
inside
cup.
the rice.
That is
Okay,
500.
so I'm just showing
5
you
points.
what I'm using to make this.
So I'm making
nice
fried rice today,
and
and
yummy
this is
delicacy.
750
In case if
grams
you are
of rice.
wondering what am I showing
The
you,
meat, this is
is
pork.
how I
If you like
prepared
pork,
all my
fine. If you
delicacy.
don't like any
And
protein
this
you
is
want,
the meat,
then I slice some
and
of them
this is
and
the
it's
one
here.
that I have
And then
sliced,
this is
and this is the
the
vegetable that I'm
ball
going to use:
pepper,
green
the
pepper,
3
red
colors,
pepper, and yellow
and the
pepper,
onion
and carrot,
and
and
carrots.
onion. Okay, so
Then I
once
have
I
my
finish,
frozen
and then
corn
this
here.
is the
I added
frozen
water
corn
so that it will
which I have
defrost.
soaked in the warm water.
So now I'll add a
The
little
meat
oil
is
to
already
fry
dry.
this meat.
Okay, once the meat is dry, I added a
Just a
little bit
little.
of oil so
Once
that
the
I
meat
can
is
fry
brown,
it so that the
lovely,
meat will,
and then I will
the
stop
color of
frying
the
it.
meat will change.
I'll
Okay,
put this
so
one.
once I
I
finish
will
frying the
decide
whole
what I'll do
meat,
with this meat later.
the next thing I do is to start fry the vegetables. So that was what I did. You can see that the meat is already brown. I scoop them out and then prepare the other meat. But along the line, I change the pot because it's not going to fit inside that small one. While I'm doing that one, I added all the things that I needed to add inside: the Maggi, the salt, a little bit of spicy, and then I fried the meat as well because I like it brown. So that was why I fried the whole thing there. Once I finished doing all these things, the rice, I added hot water in the rice. It's not cooked. I just boiled the hot water, add it inside, cover it with something, allow it to soak a little bit. You can see the hot water now. Turn it, added a little bit of salt. Okay. After the rice is ready, I use the broth from the meat and cook the rice. I cook the rice and set it aside, and then I used a little bit of oil to fry all the vegetables. So once I have finished preparing all the vegetables, I transfer all of them in that pot of rice. Okay. So I added everything. Now you can see I added the rice, the curry, and that is the broth there. You can see. So the pot was too small, so I needed to transfer them. So I added all the broth there. Added a little bit of curry and a pinch of salt, so that everything will be tasting tantalizing. After that, I added my garlic, 3 garlic and onion, fry them, and then add the carrot, fry it a little bit. Add the water again. You can see I'm adding on my cutting things. I added corn. Once I finish adding the corn, I mix it a little bit, cook it a bit again, like 2 seconds, and then add all the vegetable. By the time you know it, the food is ready. All the rainbow vegetable is here. So after I finished cooking everything, I added a pinch of crayfish for that nice flavor. And then I added my green vegetable last. The rice is cooked. You can see it by the side. Now I have to transfer all the vegetable inside and mix them very well. Once I finish mixing them, I don't need to cook it again. The food is ready. So now it's time for me to prepare my meat, the meat that I'm going to enjoy it with. You can see it. I'm going to put oil and fry it a little bit until it's brown. That is how I enjoy the meat. Okay, once it's brown, it's okay with me and my kids. If it's not brown, now we'll leave it there for you. So after I finish frying all the meat, I prepared plantain and make some salad. But this is the outcome of the fried rice. Okay, you can see everything is still fresh, green. We finished this whole pot that same day for you to see how yummy the food is. Okay, and then my husband couldn't hold it and he had to taste it, and he was like, God, I'll see what I'm missing. But everything is fine and perfect. The meat is turning brown. Once the meat is finished, it's good to go. Bye.